Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know this is my introduction, and I use my Radley Valentine decks. Now, for the weekend, I generally use my Angel Tarot cards. I will pull in my John Holland Psychic Tarot cards, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. For this introduction, and this is just the introduction, you will see this on all the signs. So, and I will put a timestamp so you can jump past the introduction. I will be using my Waite Rider Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Early morning, on April 1st, we do have our new moon in Aries. This is the time to request, to put out there what it is you would like changed, what it is you would like to have different for yourself. This is your requesting moon. This is really the push of Aries. Now, we have Mercury in Aries, but we also have a couple of other things going on. And so on the 1st, we have our new moon. It is in Aries. I think it was like 1:35 Eastern Standard Time. I might be a little bit off on that time. On the 5th, we have Venus entering Pisces. Now, Venus on the 28th was in conjunction with Saturn. Okay, so there was a little relationship issues going on. There was a little bit of digging deep into the relationship, seeing more of the truth of the situation. And yes, my Saturn in Aquarius does have that illusion versus reality. What is the truth? What is a lie? Type of energy going on. And then Venus was there. So we could possibly see anything that was not necessarily the truth regarding Venus, regarding relationships. Now, on the 5th, we actually have Venus entering Pisces. And the reason this is important is that Venus, relationships, love, all of that really good energies. Remember, though, Venus can be a little bit narcissistic, can be a little bit self-involved also. She goes into Pisces. So this is the dreamland. This is the place where Venus is leaving some of the realities of life, realities that have been rather harsh for her. And now she's entering Pisces for maybe a little relaxation, rest and relaxation. Maybe, maybe she's going to do some, just do some really good self-care. But this is a good time for relationships on that matter. However, on the 5th again, we have Mars, which, going into Saturn. Mars does have that Aries energy to it. Mars in Aquarius still going to Saturn, into a conjuncting, I should say, Saturn in Aquarius. And there's some 22 energy here. So there's 2-2, some choices, decisions. Now, the thing about Mars and Saturn, I mean, they're a little bit at loggerheads. They're a little bit, so this could either push passions to do that much better, especially if Venus is kind of saying, hey, simmer down, everything's cool, just do your thing type of thing. But, this Mars and Saturn conjuncting together, they're a little bit more of a forceful energy. And we could find that there's either going to be the people that really are like, hey, chill, and the other people that are like, no, we're not chilling at all. In fact, there's more aggression, more anger, more of the negative energy. Sometimes you need that to get things cleared up. Not sure where we're going to go with that. The other thing is that should only last, it shouldn't, not that it lasts. It should actually go a little bit, it should start to calm down a couple of days later, but we will still have that energy pushing forward. Now, I told you that I prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. And I don't know if I told you to, basically, this may or may not resonate with everyone. Take what you like, leave the rest. Also, too, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is to deliver the message. Try not to get too much into the interpretation, but I'm human too. So let's see what we've got here. Then this is the overview. This is more for the universe, more for what's going on in the higher higher energies. Now, and I don't mean higher as in the bigger energies. Remember, though, When I get to the individual readings, no matter what's going on in the universe, in the world, we still have to live our lives. So let's see what we have, and we are the light. We are the shining. We counter a lot of that negativity. We are light workers. So came down here for whatever reason. We signed up for this, my friends. We signed up. Okay, let's see what we've got here. First card is King of Swords. Now, kings, all of the court cards have an underlying energies. King's underlying energy is air. Swords is air. This is air energy. King is very wise, very, very driven, very focus oriented though. The sword energy, air energy is our Aquarius, which talking about Aquarius, it's also our Libra, it's also our Gemini. Thought processes, making plans, thinking things through. This, so this is kind of telling us, I'm kind of getting a weird leadership vibe with this. I mean, not weird because it is the king, but I am getting kind of like the weird leadership vibe that, needs to stay on track, needs to be focused more, needs to think things through a little bit more. So, whoever that is all about, there's a lot of wisdom there, and it needs to be used. It needs to be used. Let's go on in this one. Okay, we've seen this one before. This is the Four of Rods. Now, Rods is our Leo, Sagittarius, but it's our Aries energies. It could be rods or wands. It could be fire energy. It is our, it's very passionate. It's very, consuming. It's just, this is a wonderful feeling. So here we have the king for the weekend. Here we have the king, and we have this celebratory energy here. So there's something here. Maybe there's going to be something revealed. Maybe there's going to be something that is worked out that's going to be better for the universe, for the people of the universe, the people of the world. But this is a celebration. This is, something that we should just feel very passionate about, and just very, yes, this is something we really, really want. Now, it is a 4. Numbers have, interesting energies, and 4 has stability. It also has leadership. It also has some organization. So we have the air energy. We have the fire energy going on. Next card is, now we have the Queen of Cups. Queen's underlying energy is water energy. Cups is water energy. Queens has so we have the masculine energy, which we all have masculine and feminine energies inside. That's just what it is. So we have a celebration between the two. We have the Queen of Cups, and this, this could be our Mars and Venus energy going on here. Cups, again, underlying is water. Cups is water. This is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have some Pisces things going on, a lot of Pisces things going on, a lot of Aquarius things going on. And yet there is a marriage between the two. There is a connection between the two. The Queen of Cups, very caring, very loving, very, the Queen can be a little bit too loving and too, well, we consider that maybe a little more micromanaging. But the Queen of Cups is really giving her heart, is really saying, this is something, I want for my people, I want for my children, I want for my, just for my kingdom itself. So there's a marriage between the thought processes and the water energy here, between the making the plans, thinking things through, and the cup energy of the water. And it's interesting that these two would come out being the double energies that they are also. Now, the one energy we did not talk about is our earth energy, our pentacle energy, which is our Capricorn. Remember, we do have Pluto and Capricorn still. It's our Capricorn, it's our Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus. And it's also our Virgo energy, money, job, career energy. So this weekend in itself, the sword energy, again, the King of Swords, think things through, saying things. Now, the King of Swords is not necessarily that emotional. So, we may come, give you an example. It might be there were extenuating circumstances, and the King of Swords says, did you or didn't you? Well, yes, but no, there's no buts with the King of Swords. The Queen of Cups is the one that says, but what was the reason? What was the reason? So it's interesting between the two. So we will see Friday through Sunday what's going on. It is the new moon. So it is, and again, the rods does talk about a celebration, marriage, connection, creating more together. Let's see now what we have. So this is in itself, there is a balance between the logical and the emotional. There is a marriage between the two. I can like that. I can get behind this. Okay, let's see what we have for my Osha Zen Tarot. I think I'm going to do 3. A couple feel like they need to pop out. Here we go. Harmony. Now we have a 10. 10 is, transitional, 1 new beginning. 0 is God source energy, harmony coming together. There is harmony here. So what is this? It would be very nice to see a world that had some harmony in it. Flowering. So this is nurturing. This is growing. This is new ideas. And this again is the new moon in Aries. Aries is the beginning of the astrological year. So we have harmony, water energy again, but it's still coming from the heart. We have flowering. There is moon energy behind her. There is growth energy. There's feminine energy here too. And now we have the 10. Transition. We have the we are the world. We are the coming together. So what is this all about? I mean, this is really quite strong. I like this, especially when I was talking about, the Mars and the Venus is in Pisces, and that's really positive. That's really, hey, let's go get mani-pedis. Let's go get a massage. Let's do some spiritual awakening type of energy. And then we have Mars and Saturn. Yeah, go get them, go get them, go get them. So is there a harmony between the two? I would love that. I would love that. Does there come into a better balance between the two? But this is what's going on the weekend before, and then we go into what goes on after. Okay, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As just this helps to grow the channel. Just know that by doing this, you keep me on air. Okay, so why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my darling Capricorns. Okay, let's see what this weekend has for everybody. It's always interesting when, the introduction was great, the universal energies. Always a little surprised when they come out that positive. But let's see for my Capricorns. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. I do think that Venus, as we go into, I think you'll be a little more emotional this weekend as we get ready for Venus in Pisces next weekend. But that's good. It's very cathartic. It's very cathartic for my Capricorns. You need to release some of the some of the pressure that builds up. Anyway, nothing's reversed. First card is the King of Air. Now, the King of Air was the King of Swords, and that was in the introduction. So this one, King's, sword energy, Aquarius, which we have going on. Gemini and Libra. So thought processes, making plans. This one's very sharp. The King of Air is seeing through and cutting through a lot of the lies, is seeing the truth of a situation. And the King of Air, oh my gosh, my Capricorns, whatever's pushing you forward, you're not going to want to hold your tongue. Okay? Your tongue, you're going to be saying it as it is. And if they accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. But whatever it is, I know that people talk about, well, you have your truth, I have my truth, but the truth is really the truth, okay? It's how we color the truth, how we perceive the truth. But the truth is the truth. And I feel like I'm sorry, there might be some Libra energy coming around because air energy. You might be dealing with some Libras this weekend. But I feel like my Capricorns, that King of Air is you being very straightforward, very, very, very honest. And not everybody likes that, but let's see. Here we go. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So there's a boldness to this, my Cappies. Here we go. Next card is the Ace of Fire. So now we have a 1. New beginning, new start, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We're in Aries right now. passionate, this is what I've been wanting to do. Now, you've had a couple of this. You have been heading this way. So this is you really going after this. This is like what I was meant to do, what I was born to do. This is what I need to do for this moment, okay? And so this is an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So this is life affirming, life changing. Again, you're going to be your words are going to be straightforward, straight, like I said, you're going to be very honest and you're going after what it is you've been wanting. Now, I do feel though that, that it's going to be, at the end of the day, when I talk about the emotion, let those emotions come out of you too. Let them, you don't have to share them with anyone, but let them come forth. Anyway, next card is the 10 of Earth. Now here we have your Earth energy. So we have a 110 energy. 10's transitional. 0 is God's source energy. And of course, 1 new beginning. Earth energy is your energy. Also, it is our Taurus and our Virgo energy. This is happy home, happy life, happy completion. So whatever this is you're going after, it has a good outcome. It is to create a better life for you. It is to create a better household for you. It is to create a happier household. But this is, the King of Air is brutally honest, though. I feel like the King of Air is brutally honest, but it's like, and remember Saturn in Aquarius, the illusions, it's like what was hidden is now brought out. So it's kind of like, when, if people are very dysfunctional, it's kind of like, hey guys, this is what's happening. Do you not see what's happening? And it's really clearing the air, and it's creating something much, much better. So again, you have that 110. This is a weekend of very strong energy clearing. You might want to get some sage as you do this, just to kind of, and make sure you open your windows and doors to let the negative energies leave. Okay, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in little things in life. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, very much clearing of air, clearing the air, saying what needs to be said, very passionate. This is what I was meant for. I want a better life with this. Come on, people. Come on, people. Let's, see what the reality is going on around you. It's just very, clearing the air. Okay, let's see what we've got here for my Capricorns with John Holland. Very bold energy. But again, I feel like this is, like I said, this is what you were meant for. Trapped in fear. This is that energy I was telling you, though. This is the stuff that you do have to release it. You do have to release it. Now, 8, unlimited opportunities and possibilities. This is, do I do this? Do I dare? Do I go ahead? Now, connect higher power. This is always very, a very delicate balance between, people that we love and like I said, the truth is the truth. It's our perception though, and it's based on how we color the truth. And many people don't want to hear the truth. Many people do want to hear the truth. So it's really interesting. I do think that you need to be able to get rid of those emotions. And I'm saying that, while this is all very, very positive, you need to, I don't know if this is based on fear that you're saying these things, or afterwards it's kind of like, it's kind of like when I get messages and it's like, I want you to tell somebody this, and I'm like, no. So it could be that too, that what what you're being told from divine is not necessarily, you might not feel like you're up to the job, okay? Between the King of Air, Ace of Fire, and the 10 of Earth, it does show that you are up to the job. And I will tell you that, again, when you get these messages, and if you don't do it, you just keep getting the message. I want you to do this. No. I want you to do this. Okay, no. So it just plays. Now, the fear though, fear is, if you do something and you're not, if you do something brave and you're not afraid, then you are a fool. Okay? Because bravery is doing something that you might be afraid to be doing. So, okay, here we go. Let's see what crystal or energy we have here for my Capricorns. Let me know what this is all about. Reversed emerald. Ooh, love emeralds. Unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing past lives. Now that's interesting. Is this something that maybe you had not dealt with before? Is this a past life thing that you've got to deal with? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, my Capricorns, I mean, there's a lot of really positive, forthright, let's do this, you know, nothing holds you back. And like I said, it's you know, you may be shaken inside as this happens. Many times I've done, you know, had to say something, and then afterwards I'm like, the adrenaline. Okay, my Capricorns, interesting energies for you this weekend. Take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.